What's up guys, it's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. How the heck are you all? I hope you are doing well because SG have finally listened. Now, we did do a survey on this. We did a survey on how upset people are by the Paths of Adventure. I will put the survey up on the screen now, but I did send this survey through to Small Giant. I don't know if it was that's prompted this or if that had any kind of hand in this, but I just want to thank all of you guys that did vote on the survey. You know, your voice has been heard because the developers are making some changes. Paths of Adventure are improving. The Paths of Adventure shouldn't need to be improving because they were supposed to have been improving before, but they officially fucked it. I mean, there's no other way I can say it. I don't really like swearing on this channel. As you probably know by now, I kind of try and keep it family friendly, but they fucked it. And that's the only way to put it. So they have now unfucked it, hopefully. And we have, well, you know what? I was kind of hoping for a bit of an apology in here, but I didn't really get one. I just think it's because they've seen a massive drop in income that they've done this. But anyway, let's have a look at what they've said. So it says, hey folks, very informal. We've been collecting community feedback across various different channels on our recent improvements, which were not, to Paths of Adventure, and we'd like to share a short midpoint update. Good news. We've gotten some very positive feedback around how it's become easier to progress along the path of Valor and Paths of Giants. It's great seeing more of our players reaching milestones further down the path and securing more rewards. I really do agree with that. I think that there should be easier progression through the Path of Giants, especially if you want to attract newer players to your game, because that's what we're seeing where the newer players are coming in. And I get it all the time. People are saying, you know, I'm watching these things, I'm looking at this content, and I'm just completely unable to do it because I've been playing the game for 6 months or whatever it is. And, as all of you will know, this game is a long, hard grind. But as it gets bigger and bigger and more content is released and more levels for heroes are released and things like that, it's becoming harder and harder to start out as a new player. So we need it to be easier to get through the Paths of Valor and Path of Giants. 100% agree with that. Now, the mixed news says we're seeing some mixed feedback around how a big part of the reward improvements arrived in the form of additional trainer heroes and trainer troops. No shit. While they're undoubtedly useful for most, if not all players, I mean they are, but you can get them in abundance from everything else that we do in the game. They're rewards for pretty much all challenges that you do. You get them in the mystic summons and things like that we get. You get a bunch of trainer heroes everywhere in the game, in the emblem quests, everything. So yeah, that's really a non-factor. But there's definitely the feeling that there could be a bit more variety here. Sorry, that kind of makes me laugh, but yeah. It's kind of obvious. I really don't understand how they released a Path of Adventure with just all trainer heroes in it and thought that people were going to be like, yeah, oh, I can't wait to get the blue one. I can't wait to get the green one. Oh shit, there's like 3 green ones here on this one and 7 on the next one. I can't wait to get to that next milestone. No, we like to get to the next milestone because it's varied and there are different rewards at each section and they get better and better and better. That's the whole point. Right, on to the bad news, and this is where they have really listened. So some items that were removed by this update have been much appreciated by our players. Many of you would rather get those old rewards instead of additional trainer heroes. Yes, we would. Even if the new trainer heroes technically are worth more in total. So they're trying to make it like they were doing you a favor and they were pushing the trainer heroes because they felt like they were worth more, but actually they're not. They are not. A trainer hero is not worth more than a golden emblem. Just ask anybody in the game. It's not. It's not worth more than however many tornadoes, because they take time and materials and farming to be able to make them. In my opinion, I'd rather have like 50 tornadoes than 5 4-star trainer heroes. I just would. Anyway, it says we definitely empathize with this sentiment. Well, you don't, because you just said technically they're worth more. So what the heck are you guys on about? But now you're saying you empathize with the sentiment. Where are my monthly flasks? Hello? Like, I mean, because you want people to pull for the monthly flask because you get 10 monthly flasks if you buy 3,000 gems. Just say that and let it lie. Let sleeping dogs lie. And it says they'll be addressing the area of concern. Now it says we're currently aiming to ship some further improvements in time for the very next part of adventure. We will watch this space with bated breath, because if they don't improve it to the standard that it should be at, there is going to be a riot. I mean, not a physical riot, but we're going to have to get a bit more creative. So it says to keep things fair, the currently ongoing parts of adventure will stay untouched. All right, fine. Just make the next one better. Please make sure to keep an eye out for when the next path of adventure about to start. Hopefully they do release something on this before they actually release the parts of adventure. I'd be very interested to see what it is. And you guys can guarantee that I will be doing an update on them when it does come around. So with that all being said, yeah, honestly guys, drop us a comment. Let me know what you think about this. I'm kind of happy because it looks like the players have sort of made some waves and they have, you know, been forced to listen, which is probably one of the first times that this has ever actually happened. So I want to mark this day because it is a very important day, because when things like the old Teleria Vela Gravemaker nerf happened, there wasn't any apology from them. When things like Exnol happened, there wasn't any apology. I think we've had one, but that was kind of random. I think it was for an update to Jove or something like that, and it was part of the big balance update. But this is for a specific feature in the game, which is a paid feature, which gives cheap to play players a big advantage and a way to keep up with the spenders. So things like this are really important, guys. So yeah, just so you know, your voice has been heard. I will obviously keep you guys updated as to what happens with the next one and whether we think that they are you know, improving the paths of adventure or whether they should just complete reset and go back to the way things were. Right, that all being said, like I said before, drop us a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.